You're watching episode 14 of our Ford Transit minibus campervan conversion, where we are building our kitchen from scratch.
Hi guys, so it's the start of another week, and this week we are building our kitchen. So our plan for the kitchen is to make a little L-shaped kitchen. So before we got on with that today, we just started blacking out our windows, because before from the outside they looked a bit messy because you can see the cladding, but then we've blacked them out now so they look a bit like this. And we also got on with...
We did our little catch onto our headliner cabinet. It's like a little traditional black catch which we literally just screwed on with black screws, and it looks pretty decent.
Yeah, so if you want that stuff guys, if you want that catch for your overhead cabinet, the links are in the description as always. But right now we're just going to get on with the kitchen. Right, we're weird, okay.
So we started by building the base of our kitchen framework by using 18 by 44 wood. We made sure that we aligned the wood in a certain way that meant we could screw straight through the ends of the wood to join them, instead of using a pocket hole, as we find this less rigid.
Please play me a tune and don't.
Okay guys, so we've just finished making the base of our kitchen. We've used some very lightweight wood, which we're going to link in the description below, and it should be coming up on your screen now. But we just started by making some long lengthways ones and then just put in some width ones, screwed them in with some 9cm wood screws that we got from Amazon. We'll link them in the description as well. We pre-drilled first just to make sure we didn't split the wood. But it was nice and easy, nice and simple. Now we're going to get on with building our beams up so we can start making it look nice and pretty.
Hey guys, it's Tuesday and today we're going to carry on with our kitchen frame. So in the last clip you'll see we've just done the base of our frame, and we're literally going to do a replica of that, which will be the top of it, so that it will have all the same measurements, and then we can just easily put in some legs. So we're going to show you how we do that in the following clips. Here we're making a replica of the frame we just made.
Okay guys, so we've just started measuring out our battens, and we've realised they need to be 70cm each, because we got some doors for £7. We've got 2 cupboard doors that'll be on your screen now. We got them for £7 off the Facebook Marketplace because Nikki's a bargain queen. But yeah, we're going to be using these battens here, which are 34 by 34mm from Wix. We got a 4-pack just because we're going to be needing 7 battens, we think, to start with. So we're going to start building some nice support legs.
Cool! Can you get the rest of these out? And we need to do all of them to 70cm.
Yep.
Hey! Hey buddy!
Damn, who's a sexy chick? A sexy chick.
Wow.
And here we see a rare breed of the Labrador in the wild.
He's known for his big scary bite. Okay, back to work. Grind never stops.
Never stops, does it? This one. This piece. This is going to be so hard.
How long is that piece of wood? Is that the game?
Yeah.
So in this episode of How Long Is This Piece of Wood, we're introducing this piece of wood. We've all got to guess how long this piece of wood is. We have no idea, neither do you. Let's
give you
guess.
a chance. You guess right now, and then we'll guess after. So take your guess right now and say it out loud.
Say it out loud.
That's
You're going to look like a weirdo.
No, it's like one of those TV programs. Like,
That's a good guess.
great guess.
Alright, okay.
I'm guessing. I'm not don't put it anywhere near there. Oh my god, we can't compare it to the ruler.
Okay, we'll stop holding it about then.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm going 170.
134. If you got that, creds to you.
Did you get 125?
Who coached them? You? I am. I was 9 off. You were 8 off. No!
I'm the winner of the competition.
Right, okay. Back to work. You just won the contest of being right.
I always win that.
Fuck off.
We need to do that.
Ow!
I feel good. Here we're screwing the 7 beams into the first base frame we just made.
We are young. And now I can. Who said I can't be a lightning bolt?
It's not a lightning bolt.
Well, this one here's not going to actually have one.
Yeah, it's not. Can you just lift your legs up, please? Don't shush me. What are you doing? I actually find it really rude when you shush me.
I can hear the bells.
My temperature's timing. My mother starts to cry 'cause he
we not been doing it like this all day?
Yeah, I don't know.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Right, let's just think how this is all working out.
Oh my god.
Fine, don't worry.
And it's our kitchen. Merry Christmas.
It's kind of real now, doesn't it? It's a little bit wonky, but I think we can sort that out and make it better.
Okay guys, so this is where we're at with our kitchen. Yeah.
It looks a little bit wonky, but it's not, because we still need to put like 2 legs down there, but we're going to use L brackets to put them into the floor because that batten there we can't actually...
You just made it too complicated.
You know how I feel. Why would you say that?
Okay.
Okay, so guys, this is where our kitchen's at right now. We've just put the top on top. It does look a bit wonky right now. We're about to screw it in, just using some of them 9cm screws we got from Amazon. And hopefully it'll all straighten up and look nice and pretty, like this girl over here.
Then we screwed the top frame down into the legs that are already screwed into the bottom frame. Welcome to life inside the kitchen. We then removed our kitchen framework from the minibus in order for me to sand it down. I also applied 2 coats of Ronseal Natural Oak Wood Stain.
Alright guys, so it is Wednesday today, and today we are getting on with securing our kitchen frame to the floor of our van, and we're going to get on with doing some of the side panels on the kitchen frame. So we're going to start that up right now.
Cool!
Let's go.
So here I'm measuring out pieces of cladding to go on the side of our kitchen framework. To cut them down, Harry used the jigsaw and I sanded down the pieces when he was done. I'm coming, one sec. Our last episode gives a more in-depth tutorial of how we cladded the side of our fixed bed, if you need any more information on how we did this.
Okay guys, so here we are with the bottom of our kitchen shelf. So what we've done to make this is first we put it in under our shelf, and then we stenciled around it, and then we took it outside. We used the jigsaw to cut it, making sure we encounter for all the little support beams that we've got, as you can see here. We then sanded it down, and after sanding it down, we were about to see how that goes now. Okay guys, so it is Friday today, and yesterday we kind of stopped suddenly because we were cutting out our floor and our jig blade definitely needed replacing, and it ended up shunting one of the ends a little bit and cutting it up, which we're a bit annoyed about, so I raged off and decided we were going to call it a day there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a bit of trim over that edge because it does look a bit rough right now, but we're just going to slot that in and not worry about it for now. Mistakes are going to happen, we're not amazing at carpentry, but yeah, we're just going to keep going with the rest of it. But yeah, that's all for today. We're just going to get on, power on, hopefully pick up where we left off yesterday and get some nice bit done for tomorrow for the video.
So to make our smaller shelf, for the L-shaped part of the kitchen, we just templated out the size needed. We did this just by measuring every single angle onto 9mm plywood. Harry jigsawed it out, and then after a few adjustments, we managed to fit the shelf in. We then decided to take the shelves back out and screw the kitchen framework down into the timber struts below the floorboards, which are actually drilled into the metal of the van, meaning that kitchen is going nowhere. Harry then sanded down the side of the plywood shelf so that it was flush with the framework, and I began to paint the cladding side of the kitchen. I also wood stained the shelves we just made, whilst Harry cut the other end piece for our kitchen, which was made from a beaded MDF material.
If I had been honest with you from the start.
Okay, so now I've just done the second coat of this Leyland fast drying wood brilliant white paint. It's pretty good. This is the second coat done. Probably want to do one more coat because I just want it to look really good. And I'll have to go over it again once the van kind of settles and starts moving, the cracks will show, so I'll have to go over them. That's cool. I took out this last piece because I didn't want it to touch my grey flooring, so I've just put it on here and just painted it by itself. But yeah, so far so good. And that is now the last coat done. I've put 3 coats of this Leyland brilliant white paint on, and I think it looks pretty good. I've done that bottom one there. And we're still deciding what colour to do this MDF one. We don't know yet. That might be a very last minute thing.
I should've told you that I loved you one more time.
So thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to our channel because we've literally just hit 1,000 subscribers and we're so happy about it.
Chuffed.
So if you could help us out and subscribe, we would be absolutely
buzzing.
Delighted.
But next week we're going to be finishing off our kitchen.
Yeah.
We've got quite a lot still to do. So we've got our fridge coming. So we've ordered a
Russell Hobbs 66 litre fridge. We ordered it a couple of days ago, so it's not going to arrive for a few more days.
It's got an A+ electricity efficiency rating, so it won't be using much of our electrics because we're going to run it off our inverter when that comes again because we've reordered that.
We've also got a Frank under-mounted bowl sink. It's like a stainless steel massive bowl sink. That's one of the main things we wanted in our sink, was that it would be huge so we could store all of our dirty stuff in it.
Yeah, we got that for the Facebook Marketplace a while back for about £15?
It's £15 or £20.
£15 or £20, whereas it retails at like 150. So
yeah, and we need to buy our hob, and then
our kitchen's on the way.
Yeah.
On the way to being done. Make sure if you guys want to keep up with what we're up to, follow us on Instagram at
The Vanbitious Project.
The Vanbitious Project.
Where we post pictures like this.
And like this.
So go follow it, please.
Go follow it. But yeah, we will see you guys next week. Peace out.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. I don't know, babe. It got left on the floor when it came off the top of the solar panels of the van when we got it off that night, and I don't know where it went.
No, we used it to black out the first step.
Yeah, that's when it got used, and I don't know where it went since then.
Okay, I thought you said it was drying
No, I
out.
saw it over there. That's what I'm telling you. I last saw it. Women these days.
No, seriously, why get angry?
I'm joking. You wanna... No, seriously. Why are you getting angry? You wanna